This isn't slavery.
And this is him speaking wickedly concerning oppression. Matter of fact, let me go back here. I'm going to read a little bit more of this and then I'm going to get out of this. It says, this is Psalm 73, verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, right? Meaning they're insatiable. They want all of the lands that they see. They want everything that they see. They covetous. They have more than heart could wish, right? They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, and this is the point right here. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. He don't have a problem with saying all of that, right? And I wanted to go to the NLT just so y'all can see and hear it in a more modern way of speaking it, right? And this is, and I'm gonna do it verse 3, right? This Psalm 73 in the NLT verse 3, and I'm gonna just read on down so y'all can get the gist of how this scripture is hitting in this NLT. It says, "For I envied the proud when I saw them prosper despite their wickedness," right? Because that's how most Jake see Esau anyway, and that's what causes them to envy their oppressors, which they shouldn't do, and it causes them to envy their oppressors, and then they look at them and be like, "Man, I want to be like them," not knowing that they're the reason why they're in that position in the first place is because of the wickedness that they are pushing out. Right? It says, "When I saw them prosper despite their wickedness, they seemed to live such painless lives." That's how Jake see Esau. We be looking at them in the suburbs and all that. They looking like they living it up. Like they ain't got not a pain in this world. They ain't got not a worry that they have to go through. Right? It says they sink. But look now, you see how they going now. You see how the curses is switching from us and going upon Esau. Right now he's starting to sound like a victim now, talking about we're gonna be a minority soon. Yeah, right. Y'all gonna be deleted soon anyway. Verse 4, they seem to live such painless lives. Their bodies are so healthy and strong. They don't have troubles like other people, right? They sure don't. And it says they're not plagued with problems like everyone else, right? They wear pride like a jeweled necklace and clothe themselves with cruelty, right? These fat cats have everything their hearts could ever wish for, Salakia. They scoff and speak only evil, and their pride they seek to crush others. And that's basically what he's doing in this video, right? So we can move on. This is Proverbs 16 to 18. And we can get where's the King James here? Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall, right? And he's speaking with such pride in this video, not knowing that he's about to fall. And if you do know that he's about to fall, that's even worse for him, because it's like, what type of you gonna look even worse by being prideful and boasting, you know what I mean, and having a boastful spirit and stuff, you know, before you go down. Like, you look the worst when that happened, right? And this is another scripture to that's confirming their pride, right? This is Obadiah 1. Matter of fact, let me get this. It's Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1, and I'm gonna read on to 3. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh concerning Edom," the so-called white man. "We have, or the so-called white people, we have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised," right? And notice how he said in the beginning of the video that most people hate white people.
I just want white people to have a place to live. Like, there's no, the country's going to be minority white, and then a lot of people hate white people. Like, white people,
right? Because you're despised due to the things that your ancestors have done. And I'm pretty sure he's done some shit himself. You could tell just based on his spirit. Anyway, the vision of Obadiah. This is verse 3, Salakia. Obadiah 1 and 3. And it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, right? Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Well, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring you down to the ground. Yahweh Shai is going to come with his angels and bring you down to the ground. Yahweh is setting up these other nations to take you down with the ICBM missiles, and he's going to use Israel. He's going to use southern and northern kingdom to beat your ass to powder, Esau. All right. So, and this is another one just to matter of fact, I don't even have to get this. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna let this video play out and we're gonna close it out, y'all. That's pretty much what I have for this. So y'all just witness how evil these people truly are. Shalaki.
I just want white people to have a place to live. Like, there's no... The country's going to be minority white, and then a lot of people hate white people. Like, white people aren't, like, violent to that degree.
Yeah, me my phone. Have you ever heard of postcard lynchings?
What?
Postcard lynchings.
No.
So, all the way up into the 1960s, when black people got lynched, many people would take photos of those lynchings, and what they would do is they would put them on postcards and knicknacks, and people would spread them around. I won't show this account, but here's an example of what I'm talking about. This is called the dogwood tree.
Open the border right now.
These were knickknacks. So, if you want to say white people aren't violent, I read you the poem on the bottom of this postcard.
No, I know about slavery.
And this isn't about... No. This isn't slavery. No, 1908. This is 1908. This is...
Turned us into salts and lamps.
This is from 1908. This is long past slavery.
I know.
This is the only branch of a dogwood tree, the emblem of white supremacy, a lesson taught in the pioneer school, that this is the land of the white man's rule. The red man once in an early day was told by the white...
Right? Y'all see that man's wickedness? And with that, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. All right, shalom, y'all. On to the next one.